The purpose of this video is to highlight and reflect on this Nearpod lesson that I have created. Nearpod lessons are an internet-based tool that allows for educators to create an interactive lesson that can be student-led, teacher-led, or a combination of both. This interactive presentation tool benefits and enhances the learning experience through connecting to individual students' interests and engagement. However, there are some challenges due to lack of internet and technological availability students and their families may face outside of the classroom. In this lesson, students will meet Georgia Standard S4L1, which is to evaluate and describe information about the roles of organisms and the flow of energy within ecosystems. The ISTE standard that will be met is 1.1 Empowered Learner, which consists of students actively achieving and demonstrating their capabilities within the learning goals. Based on the content standards, by the end of this lesson, students should meet the following goals. I can determine and explain the roles of organisms, and I can evaluate and communicate the flow of energy within an ecosystem. I have designed this lesson to be adaptable to the needs of students and different circumstances so it can be used interchangeably between teacher-led, student-led, or both depending on students' needs. Our opening activity for this lesson consists of a video with follow-up questions on energy within the different trophic levels and how it moves from animal to animal and back to the earth. This is a terrific way to engage students in the learning of this topic because it will activate their prior knowledge, refresh their memories, and encourage them to ask questions about what they may or may not understand. With the rest of this lesson, I plan for my students to meet their learning goals through some interactive activities as well as some response questions. The interactive activities are a fill-in-the-blank exercise and a web game where you create your own food chain. These two interactive lessons will help students to understand the order or flow of energy and how to determine what roles each part play in the cycle. This lesson is concluded with a discussion board post that will bring students back to their goals and previously asked questions. With this, students will reflect on what they have learned and how to analyze the most important factor of energy. With both the fill-in-the-blank and discussion board activity, assessment of student learning can be made and used to improve this lesson through the monitoring of responses. Additionally, as some students struggle with written response, the discussion post activity enables written, video, and audio response for students to use, as well as giving them an open space to interact positively with their fellow peers. What I have learned from planning and designing this lesson using Nearpod is that it is very easy to create an easily functioning and accessible lesson for students because of amazing tools like these. They have just about every function you can think of that will keep students engaged and wanting to learn more. And that's why they're so important in instructional use.